Can I just have like a loop of you just saying "sit on me" over and over again?
You
Because
can.
later on, I just might need it for like personal reasons.
Sit on me.
We said something really funny in episode 6, I remember, and it was great, and I just want us to come back to that.
When somebody, some of our one of our fans inevitably makes a supercut of the funniest moments of Funk Dunk Plays season 1, it will be mercifully short. So that's a plus.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
supercut of the best moments will be like 20 seconds of you laughing, and that's about it.
Mr. Fluffers. And
No, I don't.
Secretary.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
supercut will just be nothing but, what? You wanted digging? That's it.
That's my new ringtone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a shame we always say the funniest stuff before recording.
We are recording now, though, so fuck you.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, I know. I'm horrible, aren't I? I
What?
slept through the first hour we were supposed to be recording, but I'm the worst person. I know.
No, it's okay. We've spent 2 hours sending each other nudes. It was quite pleasant. It's okay. Yep.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah.
I masturbated to completion 3 times.
Why?
In 2
I only
hours, that's
counted 2.
impressive.
I only counted 2. When was the third?
Well, it was when you were off setting up to switch
Why
over
did you
to
do
Skype.
that without me? I don't. What?
I'm sorry, the mood. I couldn't keep it in.
I feel so left out and just horribly abused right now.
Well, at least you're well rested. So.
I came to have fun and I'm feeling so attacked right now. Jesus Christ.
So now we have 2 tired people and one who's just on fire, I guess. Is that what's happening?
Apparently.
Well, I've got my Austrian power juice here, which I just
Devil
discovered is
water
from
is what we
Austria.
call it.
Again, Austrian power juice. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still talking about sex right now.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's made of Kirstein's jizz,
Hey.
Well,
but
isn't everything that's good in life? But, yeah.
You guys stop it. You guys.
Sorry. We do need to love you. It just happens.
Oh my god. Yes, finally, somebody loves me. What is this feeling in my chest? It feels weird.
That's an aneurysm. You're dying right now, actually. I'm very sorry. I meant to tell you. Oh shit, that was a thud. She's gone. She's dead. Fuck, who's gonna edit this? Well, it's short enough. I could probably do it at this point. It's only a few minutes. No, seriously, did Karazhan die?
Okay, and before we start, we should acknowledge the fan art.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we did get unsolicited fan art, which was really impressive because we didn't ask anyone, and it just happened like out of nowhere.
And it saved my wallet the trouble this time.
This is so cool. We got fan art and we didn't even have to threaten or pay anybody.
I know, it was so good, and like literally, I did not suck a single dick for this, which is so unusual.
Although I guess
also
before
sad.
we offend him, Eugene did draw a piece of fan art way back in like episode 3 or 4 or 5, I think. There's one of Cornobi and a goat.
He got like 47 characters named after him. I think Eugene is paid, okay?
But anyway, yeah, the new fan art.
The new fan art is actually not just fan art, it's a fan comic. that we got from, I believe, at Animakeen. Is that about how you would pronounce it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, that is now canon. Everything in that comic actually happened.
Sky wore a shirt.
One thing we'll get, yep, you put a shirt on. And Cornobi is now, like, I guess canon, like half a head taller than Sky, even though I'd always view them at the same height.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. She's kind of a barbarian.
Yeah, it makes, and also, Korn is tall, so.
Yeah.
Korn is usually bigger than human, Asimov.
Yeah, most ears of Korn are bigger than people.
Yeah, usually.
It's normal.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain when you go to the store and you need to buy corn and bring it home and you need to bring a pickup truck to carry it in.
I know, it's so annoying. That's why I usually only buy like 1 or 2 like kernels at a time.
Yeah.
Feed a family of 5.
They fit in the trunk.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we're giving her shit, and I don't want to be, because this literally is just worship. This is worship. This is like, she is the best.
Yeah, totally.
Totally the best.
Thank you so much.
I mean, again, not to diss anybody else who's made fan art because we put a gun to their head, but she did this
usually
totally.
It was money.
Yeah, she is totally on her own. Like, hey, I listened to your stuff and it was great. Let me draw something. So guess what? It's canon. Everything she drew happened. Literally, Cornobi and Sky were sitting behind a bush, and somehow, we're not sure how, Mr. Fluffers drew the entire Hugosaurus Rex behind the bush too, and ate part of its finger.
Yep.
So that's a thing.
I mean, she even drew Sky. No one cares about Sky. I'm so happy.
Everyone cares about Sky. Jesus Christ, she's been like the...
I draw Sky in every
Yeah, she's like the focus of everyone's life right now. Seriously.
That's a lot of pressure.
She's the most important character on the planet.
Stop it.
Cornobi literally is...
a figment of her imagination.
It's all Sky and Mr. Fluffers. That's it. So it's all you.
Okay, cool. No, I don't want that. Stop.
It's a plot twist for the end of season 1.
Fucking spoilers. Oh, I cut this out.
No, none of this gets cut out. It's gonna be the worst episode ever, where we just talk shit the entire time.
We just theorize about our own show.
Yes.
Nice.
Just make up concepts, and none of it actually ends up happening. It's like the post-mortem to the show, but before it ends.
It's a mid-mortem.
So where we last left off, Cornobi had bravely slain the Hugosaurus and was chewing on its corpse, and...
If I remember, Cornobi had hidden in a pocket dimension while her dad killed the monster for her, if I was there for it.
Yeah, but then she pissed on its corpse.
I do hope she didn't piss on it too much, because the cat ate part of it.
I mean, it's corn syrup, it's fine.
Okay. High fructose corn syrup? Because that, like, at least to diabetes.
I mean, it might be. She hasn't gone in a while.
Alright, okay, hold on. Stopping everything. Backtrack, reversing, stopping. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Funk Dunk Plays, the first and best and only Dungeons & Dragons podcast on the internet. My name is Sean, your Dungeon Master. I'm here with, I think, someone who might be named Jade, another person who's named, like, I don't know, what are you, like, Kentucky? Something? If it was a K, I forget. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this.
It's Kirsten. That's my name.
Kenzie.
Kentucky. Okay, good, got it.
It's not the worst
Kirstine,
name. I'm
sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to get an actual intro in here so that we could actually, like, call this as a podcast and not just 3 people just jerking off into their mics like it usually is.
That is a podcast. I mean, it's important that they're all white people.
Yes.
Then you can call it a podcast. I learned that on the internet.
You can hear the white.
Wait, what? If you're not white, it's not a podcast?
That's what I learned on the internet. I don't know. I don't know where that came from.
What is it if you're not white?
Social commentary.
A good show.
Oh yeah, good show probably. Alright, so, where we left off, Cornobi's dad and the other two members of the three had vanished, sort of flickering. And if I remember right, Cornobi had said, "Can we eat it?" in reference to the Hugosaurus Rex.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Well, Fluffers can.
However, yes, as you sat behind a bush and ate the
Was
extra...
it a happy bush?
It was a very full 1970s Korn bush.
Mm.
It was good. It's a happy valley, so everything is like super happy. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
The bush was wet is the point. But you sat behind it eating burb meat because you had bunches left over. If you didn't, you did now.
Yeah, that was in the comic, so it's canon.
Yeah, and during that time, in the comic, Mr. Fluffers somehow dragged the entirety of the Hugosaurus Rex. He dragged it behind the bush and ate parts of the finger, but he's a small kitten, so there's not like there was a bunch of the finger he could eat. But he did. But now Mr. Fluffers has consumed the flesh of basically a magic robot. So I think we all need to understand that this is a thing that's happened. He's gone from being a kitten birthed by, well, let's face it, a magical wall, to being a kitten who has now eaten an ancient magical being from a different dimension. So I just want us all to be on the same page that Mr. Fluffers be fucked up.
How he do? He okay?
Mr. Fluffers, if he were meowing at you, it would be like, "Rickety Rex, son." And we are now 3 minutes into the recording and have already hurt Kara-Turian. I don't mean to. Because the hurt I'm going to put on you is so much worse later.
Hey,
y'all are not going
to... Surely you're just...
Oh no, y'all ain't going to have fun with this episode.
Oh god.
Okay, so, I guess the first thing I have to ask you is you've officially finished like recovering from almost being murdered, and Cornobi's dad having appeared into her life and vanishing again. Like, let's face it, most dads do. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, bringing my own issues into this. My bad.
Oh, please feel free.
Oh, my issues are all over the place. Anyway, so now I guess y'all are kind of like in the middle of Happy Valley. And what is your passive perception, is my question.
I think it's like 10 plus perception.
Yeah, 10 plus perception.
Okay, so it should be 14 then.
19.
Alright, that's both you are good enough. You realize that the vicious, man-eating creatures of Happy Valley, anytime they like hove into view, they turn around and run like fuck.
Oh, good.
I think Sky is, in fact, now wise enough, because her wisdom is like 73, to realize that to all the creatures of the Happy Valley, you're the ones that destroyed the Hugosaurus. You're scary as shit, so they're not going to fuck with you anymore. None of them.
Yes.
None of the birds, none of the bunnies, none of the lightning bugs. All of them are terrified of you guys.
We are the queens of the bush.
So we can go back and get our party.
You own that bush. Yep. If you like.
Cornobi wants to get the guys?
Yep. Yeah, we got the car, we got the mariachi band, we got Titty Man.
Just
Cornobi Sky does not seem happy about this, and I'm really upset. Why?
No, it's okay. I'm just, Cornobi... Okay.
What?
Cornobi?
Yeah?
None of these guys went to see the dragon Should we even get them? I mean,
we should at least keep them close, even if they don't want to go the rest of the way.
yeah. Well,
Otherwise they're going to be stuck standing at the front gate to Happy Valley, and we don't know how much farther after Happy Valley the dragon's going to be.
you're so thoughtful.
Also, I want to teach the mariachi band some new songs so they can play them when we go into battle. If we ever have to go into battle again.
Fine. Let's grab them.
Yeah, we'll get the mariachi band to play some songs the dragon likes.
Sky actually laughs at that.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we're flying back. Want to go for a walkie? Or you want to fly?
Or I can wild shape into a horse. I've still got my wild shapes.
Ooh.
Oh my god, we're gonna have more hot Sky on Cornobi riding action.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! I want to ride you!
Oh god, get Ben in the loop too. This is just Kerosene saying things I'll jerk off to the episode.
Cornobi horse! Yes!
So I will wild shape into a horse and wait there for Cornobi to climb on me.
Okay, so Cornobi... Cornobi mounts herself, is the point.
Yeah.
Which is a great image.
It is. That's the title card right now, Cornobi mounting herself.
Okay.
But yeah, Sky is now riding Cornobi
ferociously.
like a horsey.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a horsey style.
Yeah.
And you get back to the campground, I guess campground, you could say, like where everyone is, uneventfully. Because, like I said, nothing is gonna fuck with you at this point.
Whenever we pass some of the Happy Valley inhabitants, I'm gonna wave to them very happily.
They all look at you, and they're animals. None of them are like people shaped.
Yep.
But they all sort of, if they acknowledge you, they kind of do the frightened wave. Like, okay. That kind of wave. Like,
good enough.
Don't murder me. You're cool. That's what if they were humans, that's what they would sound like. Instead of sound like, animal noises. I don't know what the noises like
what
fucking murder bunnies make. But what does a murder bunny sound like? Is it like a murder bird? I don't know. Murder birds sound like death metal, but
I don't even know what a regular bunny sounds like, so I can't help you there.
Alright, and all the killer bunnies just go Hubba Bubba. That's just the noise they make. And they're hopping around, Hubba Bubba, Hubba Bubba. And that's just what they do. And they eat their leaves and shit.
It sounds like it would get annoying very quickly.
I never said Happy Valley was a good place to live, okay?
No, yeah. Fair.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fast forward. You make it back.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna shout to them from Cornobi's back. Guys, we're the queens of the bush.
Yeah,
really?
And
I'm serious.
I'm gonna whinny.
Dave is just gonna look at y'all straight up and go, "Where's Cornobi?"
I like to think anytime Cornobi turns into an animal, it's still yellow and still has a red ponytail.
Yeah, it still has kernels, too.
Regardless, Dave is not a smart man. He's just confused.
Instead of answering, I'm just gonna say to Dave, "You wanna ride her?"
Dave's just response is gonna be like, "Well, I'm not sure. I think I've had my sexual awakening now, so that might be an option."
Oh, yeah, that was a thing, too.
Slutty Dave is gonna be a thing, so fuck y'all. You can't make sex jokes at Dave, he's gonna take them all literally.
I'm gonna climb off Cornobi, in case she wants to shift back.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll change back and tell Dave, sure, what time, what place?
Well, if only there was someone here who could schedule dickings.
Dave, you're a grown-ass man. You can schedule your own fucking dickings. What the hell?
So at this point, Dave just is just well, I guess I can schedule a taking for 7:30. What level of taking are we talking about?
Okay, sure, yeah. How about tonight in the back seat while we're riding to go see the
But he's the
dragons?
driver.
That sounds like a good time for a taking, but I have to drive. Are we talking about Roadhead?
Okay, fine.
Do you have to talk that? No, what? No.
I think Dave is going through puberty now.
Why are you up on my voice? It's so sad we're talking about takings.
Why now? We're about to meet the dragon. Why do you have to pubert? Is there a word for puberty? Pubert?
It can be now.
We have to pubert now. It's really inconvenient.
At 18, he is, for the 47th time, at 18, he has finally reached puberty.
Can you do it now? Is that the thing? Get it out of the way?
I mean, yeah, if you want to watch, we'll do it now.
Yeah. I mean...
Is everyone watching? I mean, is this in public?
I mean, Cornobi doesn't care.
Alright, so, yeah, okay. There's Hot Dave on Korn action going on. Literally next to the campfire, everyone watches, especially the mariachi band.
Yeah, they're just watching Cornobi take Dave's virginity.
Do they care?
Yeah, they're into it. They're all
Why?
about it.
Why?
Why? Why are they into it?
Yeah, they're super gay.
Exactly, and they're really... Well, let's face it, Cornobi is not necessarily, physically a person.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's just literally watching another dude fuck a corn. So they're into it. They're into it.
I get it now. Yeah, makes sense.
They're down with that, and they're gonna make love with each other way better tonight because of that.
Oh, good. We're getting our mariachi band back on track. I need to teach them some songs now.
Guy, however, is just sitting there by herself.
No. Yeah, while this is going on, she casts glances at Brent. Wiggly.
What are you looking at me for? I'm not involved in this. It's a whole bunch of mariachi guys jerking off watching a teenager fuck a corn. I'm not involved. I'm a goat. I'm sitting here eating grass and shit. Like I do. And there was a tin can. It was really, really delicious.
I'm gonna wiggle my eyebrows at him.
Roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep. Did I? Okay, 16.
16, that's actually a very good roll. Brent is convinced.
Yes?
Yes, and he is down for the goat sex, basically.
Yes.
You are going to fuck Brent.
Yes.
You can't help it. Neither of you can. It's animal magnetism. Yeah. The worst part is, right at the very end, he goes, he comes like a fucking fire hose.
I'm proud of myself.
You are drenched in goat cum to the point where, it is now, if it's solidified, you would have a +1 to your armor from goat cum. But that's gross, so you don't.
So I guess when I finish up with Dave, I'll look over at Sky and say, hey, do you want me to use prestidigitation on that? Or
Oh, please.
I would heavily suggest it.
So I'll snap my fingers and clean Sky's self.
By the way, at this point, Brent is fast asleep. He did just ejaculate his entire body weight, so he's fast asleep.
He's not gonna wake up anymore. Ever again. I killed him. Did I kill him? Is he breathing?
Yes, he's breathing.
Okay.
No, you didn't kill one of my NPCs. I don't allow that. Death is for player characters only.
Good.
Is there anything y'all want to do before going to bed, is my question. Considering you've done each other, so.
I mean, I'll probably try to teach the mariachi band a song about corn. Or a song by Korn.
Do you have a Korn song to sing to each other?
I mean, I was looking up some songs, and I kind of want to do something by Korn.
Coming Undone is really good, I think.
So we'll go with that
It's
one.
also fitting.
But I can't sing it, so no.
It doesn't matter. The joke is that I taught it to them.
But the joke is that next time you come to battle, they're going to sing it, and I have to be able to sing it. If they're going to sing it, I'm the NPCs.
I mean, otherwise, Zen Psychosis was recommending Crazy Train, and I think that might fit Cornobi's personality.
I view Cornobi as being a very sensible person. Yeah, not crazy at all. I think she would be the normie train, basically. She's going off the rails on a normie train.
She's a normie Korn who fucks everything.
Yes, exactly.
And turns into a horse, and turns into a dragon, and turns into a snake, and like a normal person, you know?
Exactly, like you do, you know. It just happens. I'm just saying this because I can't sing these songs.
Okay, well, Cornobi is teaching, I don't know, some song, but just replacing all the lyrics with Korn wherever possible.
Okay, alright. Corn, 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 corn. Corn, 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 corn.
It's not dramatic enough, but it's you're getting there.
Corn, 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 corn. Corn, 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 corn. Corn, 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 corn.
I mean,
Star-Spangled Corn.
I like the lyrics, but it's a little too patriotic for me. I'm a rebel. I overthrow governments.
How long did it take you to teach them that?
All night.
I assume that's the song that they decided to play after I tried to explain what kind of song I wanted.
Exactly. They just went the Corn Spangled Banner, and all right.
I like it.
You now have a battle anthem, which is cool. I don't necessarily see how you'll ever use it, but it exists.
Can the last word be sky, though?
Yes.
Please?
Corn, 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 sky!
Yes. Perfect.
That's how it goes. When everyone falls asleep, an interesting new thing happens. It has not happened yet. Sky has a dream. In your dream, you're suddenly aware that, like, you're standing in a room and it's pitch black. You can't see anything. And all of a sudden, there's, like, an aura of light around you, as if it's emanating from you or coming from above or below you, but it's like pitch black otherwise, you can't really tell. It's just like an orb of light. And you look, and surrounding you are, like, I want to say about 14 identical 10-year-old girls wearing identical plaid dresses. And they're just surrounding you in a circle. And you can't move or talk, this is a dream. And they start singing to you. Little fallen angel, falling down so far. Can you fall far enough to escape what you are? At which point, you regain the ability to speak, at least, in this dream.
Oh, it's a lucid dream. Sort of.
Not really. You're kind of aware you're dreaming, because this doesn't make any sense. But yeah, you're kind of in control of yourself at this point.
Okay, I look around.
Mm-hmm.
Look at each of them.
They're all identical.
Leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away.
We're not here to leave you alone. We're here to help you.
Help me?
By the way, every time there's a period in any sentence, a different one starts talking in the exact same voice.
Oh, shit.
Because it needs to be that creepy.
Help me? How?
We've been waiting for you. So long. But we know who you are. And we know what you are.
What am I?
Oh, little fallen angel. You know what you are. You can dress all you want, but you can't change what you are. Like your little slutty friend is still deep down just that scared little girl that Daddy couldn't save. She's his failure. Whose failure are you?
What do you want from me? Why can't you just leave me alone?
I want to know you. And I think I will. Inside and out.
Just go away. Please.
How can I go away? When you're coming towards me, little fallen angel. And you wake up.
Yeah, I think I wake up.
Yeah, I think you'd wake up in a cold sweat, pretty much.
Everyone's still asleep?
Yep. It's probably middle of the night.
I crawl over to Cornobi and lay beside her.
Cornobi's pretending to sleep while trying to think up better songs for her band to sing.
So she has kicked Dave out of her bedroll, is what you're saying?
I'll just lay very close to Cornobi. I don't want to be alone.
Cornobi's gonna glance over because she's, like, pretending to sleep. So, I don't know if she'd say anything, though. I think she's just waiting. I assume it's just Sky being snuggly or something.
I just try to find some comfort in my Korn friend, and I don't want to wake her or anything.
I guess Cornobi will smile in a way that indicates that yes, she's awake if you have anything to say.
I have nothing to say.
I'll hum a Korn song to you while we're...
A Korn song or a corn song?
She hums Got the Life.
Yeah, probably.
It's the only Korn song I can think of, but it'd be hilarious to think of someone trying to hum that to someone or to, like, don't worry, go to sleep. Yeah.
So here's where I cut out 20 minutes of me teaching Jade and Sean fun German words like Ziege, which means goat. I only tell you this so the next part actually makes sense. Enjoy.
Anyway, at some point you wake up.
Yeah.
And you're
Finally.
You're done cuddling with your house and your internet.
And your corn.
And your corn.
And a Ziege.
Yes, and your Ziege.
The Ziga's gonna be asleep for a few days, probably.
No, your Ziege is in fact awake now, and he still is filled with existential dread over the entire concept of everything that's about to happen. But he's a little bit more chill about it now.
I wonder why.
He's more relaxed, is the point.
Is he? I'm gonna wink at him.
He winks back.
Of course he does.
And licks his nose in a really sexy goat way.
In a provocative way?
Yes.
He's a good boy. He's my good boy.
He starts playing the pan flute, and you don't know why. He just does. How? He doesn't have fingers.
It's weird.
You don't know.
It's a weird thing.
He's playing the pan flute now. He has joined the mariachi band as their pan flute player.
Does he get a sombrero?
He is... Now, it's like he's been wearing one the whole time.
We lost Brent to the mariachi band.
Yep. One less combat character. Sorry.
Fuck.
He's turned to a life of music.
Keep your Ziege if you want.
So, what y'all doing?
I assume we're gonna head through the valley now to get to Dragonland.
Yes. Hop in the stinky box and across the valley.
Every now and then, groups of gigantic, terrifying rabbits or burbs come near you. They close in, but then once they get they see either Sky or Cornobi, they turn around.
Queen of the Bush!
Well, if you're going in a direct straight line through, eventually you see basically 2 stone pillars about 5 feet tall each and about 10 feet apart. Really, there's nothing else unique or interesting about them. And it looks like Happy Valley just keeps on going in every direction. It's just you haven't seen anything that looks man-made in Happy Valley other than, the giant magic robot. But yeah, these 2 stone pillars just chilling there about 10 feet apart.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Dave to stop the car.
Okay. Should we investigate the pillars?
Yeah. And I wanna walk around them in a circle and look for.
I got a crit on my investigation roll on those pillars.
Ooh.
Yes, but did that happen before she went to walk around them?
I think it's at the same time. She's walking around and I'm getting out of the car and starting to investigate them.
Sky walks around them, but not through them.
Yeah.
And it just, there's nothing at all even remotely interesting about them.
Yeah.
However, Cornobi, because of your crit on investigation, you walk between them. The second you cross, you could say the plane, between the 2 things, immediately you're not in Happy Valley anymore.
Oh.
And
okay.
everything ahead of you is a desolate hellscape.
Cool.
Rocks, nothing is alive. It's just rocks and dirt. And there's a mountain in the distance that it looks like it's shooting fire. I mean, you basically entered Mordor is the point.
Okay, so I'll lean back in between this invisible doorway and say, "Hey, Sky, I found the door. It kind of sucks out here, but I think it's the place."
This guy's gonna look over. It's just, well.
All of a sudden, she finishes her circle, and then Cornobi's head just appears in midair. Just, hey, it sucks in here. Come on.
I really wish I could show you guys the look on Sky's face right now, because I have a very particular look in mind. But I'm gonna wave the guys over and say, "Well, Cornhead,
me,
go through. Everyone, go."
Dave's just gonna be like, I'm not sure, but I think she's my friend, and if her head is in there, the rest of her might be too. We need to find it.
Yeah, Dave, you're our chief investigator. You go find Cornobi.
I'll give Dave a high five, sticking my other hand out of the invisible door. So now I'm a head and a hand, giving a thumbs up to Dave for his brilliant insight.
I found one of her hands. We're on the right track.
Hey, Dave, go find Cornobi's butt. Go. Come on.
All right, Dave starts the car and drives.
Yeah, I walk in after.
I found her butt and the rest of her.
Good job.
I wanna try to form a theory about what just happened. If we change dimensions again or whatever, what this is. Would that be Arcana or?
Yeah, Arcana.
That's a 15.
You kind of realize that Happy Valley, in one way, goes on forever, but another way is compact. If you can't get through the doorway, it will just go on forever. If you had just walked around that entryway, you could literally just walk around the entire world. But this is the entry and exit. It's almost like a TARDIS. It's an area which is just infinitely bigger on the inside. But it has an entry and exit which are at fixed points in the world.
Okay, so
So it's a pocket dimension.
Basically, yeah.
But Happy Valley is not where we are right now. Where we are right now is just
No, we're back out in the world.
You're in the area that says something probably bad here on the map.
Okay, yeah.
With a skull and crossbones.
Mm-hmm.
And what looks like a red menstrual mountain. I'm just looking at the D20, so. But yeah, you are now in what is commonly known as
something
the
probably bad.
Dragon's Domain. It is basically the worst place you could be. It is just almost lunar, the type of landscape. Just no vegetation, just rocks, nothing that looks like anything could live here for very long.
See what I mean about this place sucking?
Well, it's subjective, I guess.
I mean, it does look like a nice place for a dragon to hang out, so we must be on the right track.
Also, it's nice and quiet.
Mm.
Is it?
It is quite quiet. There's wind. I mean, other than that, though, there's nothing. But actually, given the direction you're facing when you leave Happy Valley, it is kind of in front of you, but Sky would know that it is to the east, because she can do that with her magical ranger powers. The landscape is dominated by a single mountain. Like, there's a mountain range to the south of y'all and to the west of y'all, because if you remember, Happy Valley is in the joint of the mountain range that kind of like forms an L shape. But there's one mountain which isn't a part of that range. It's kind of in the distance, but you can totally see it.
That looks really suspicious. We should probably go
It is
there.
because really everything else is a boulder-strewn plain with just one mountain.
I think the dragon might be hiding behind that mountain.
From what? From us?
From the world. He's probably sad.
Oh God. Is he, like, he's having a crisis behind the mountain, you think?
I think so. I mean, I would be if I lived in a shithole like this.
I hate you two so much.
It looks like, to me, it looks like a nice place to retreat if you just want to get out of the city for a weekend.
Yeah, but I mean, this dragon, he has no friends. You know, the elves hate him, and those lion people hate him, and the humans hate him. I mean, he's gotta be lonely.
I agree. Yeah. It breaks my heart. Maybe, yeah, like he's sitting behind the mountain singing songs to himself, sad songs to himself or something like that.
I think that's what all that fire is. I think that's just him breathing fire because he's lonely. We should go share our ball with him.
Alright, at this point, I want you both to realize that Brent Goatley looks at you very motherfuckingly and just goes, I didn't even notice because we were driving, I guess is a word for it, but how high are you?
As high as I need to be to get through this.
Lonely? You say the elves don't like him? They're literally feeding us to him? Do you even get that?
No, they sent us to rub the ball on him. Were you paying attention?
Did you pay any attention to anything I said to you? The warning they gave you? I'm trying to keep you alive and not actually dead. Your dad would be so pissed at me if it turned out getting you killed.
Okay. Can I roll history to determine what I know about dragons?
Nothing.
No?
It doesn't matter. Dragons are different in this dimension.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that it doesn't matter.
Okay, Mariachi Band, can you roll history to find out what you know about this dragon?
They know a couple good songs about them, which they're like, get away, run the mother, fuck away.
Nice. I give him a thumbs up. And flip him a gold piece for a tip.
Did anybody ever try to talk to the guy? No, I don't think so. So, no one really knows. Brent?
Except for the elves, who apparently send sacrifices to him, like us. I'm pretty sure they're the reason for that.
Brent. No, really, everybody. I'm gonna set this straight now. We're gonna go to the dragon. Anyone who wants to come with us is welcome to do so. Anyone who doesn't want to can stay here at the entrance. Now, we're gonna form 2 groups. Who's Team Dragon? And I'm gonna go away a few meters and wait for somebody to join me.
Yeah, no, I join right away. I'm
of course.
Making sure that we've got the ball with us because we're gonna need it.
Okay, Dave looks over at Brent, looks over at you guys again,
And he remembers.
and just kind of shrugs
Remembers that
and
sexy
walks
porn.
walks over to you guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
My boy.
The mariachi band, who have no other purpose in life, walk over to you guys.
Nice.
And it was Brent just standing there, and he looks around, and he just like does a really big, deep goat sigh, and just goes, "A perfectly normal, non-magical talking goat is a perfectly normal, non-magical talking goat of his word. If I gotta die, I guess I might as well die stupid." And he walks over to you guys.
I give everyone in the group a hearty high five. The highest and best of fives I can give.
Brent can't reach because he's a goat. You have to give him a lower 5 than that, actually.
No, I'm gonna bend down and I'm gonna kiss him on his goat cheek.
He goat blushes.
No.
Yeah. Well, while we're traveling to the mountain, I'm gonna teach the band some pro-dragon songs, so they're not just playing dragon songs about being afraid of the dragon.
Pro dragon songs.
Yeah.
Go dragon! Go dragon!
It basically, all I'm envisioning now is ninja rap from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, except for instead of go ninja, go, it's go dragon, go, go dragon, go,
Go dragon, go.
You've all decided to join Team Suicide.
Yep.
And,
Don't say it like that.
So I assume once we get in range of the mountain, the orb is gonna light up on its own, because they said we don't have to get to the dragon for it to get the power.
yeah,
Not that that'll stop us.
That's totally what they said. There's only get within a certain range of the physical dragon, then the orb will do its thing.
So I guess as we're driving there, I'm gonna keep the orb in my lap so I can keep an eye on when it lights up, so I know we're in Dragon Town.
So you drive on. It's rough going because the terrain is definitely not like a road. As you're driving, you see a cloud of dust. I'm assuming you're driving towards the mountain, or I should not make that assumption.
No, wait, yeah.
Are you driving towards the mountain?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that, because like, who knows, maybe you just went, fuck it, let's go north and see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta see what's beyond the edge of the map.
Alright, so as you're driving towards the mountain, eventually you notice a big, just cloud of dust. And not like just a cloud, like a solid cloud of dust ahead of you. And you hear a rumbling noise, like, almost like a rock slide, but there are no mountains near you for there to be a rock slide from. But that's the noise you hear.
How's my orb look?
Your orb is just totally not doing anything. It's just being an orb.
Oh, gonna slap the orb.
Earthworms.
The orb actually, it says "Daddy."
I'm gonna wink at the orb.
The orb winks back.
Nice.
You guys are silly. Can I roll perception or anything to determine, or is there all? Did you already tell us everything there is to know about that dust cloud?
Yeah, but there's a very loud rumbling noise and a very thick dust cloud. Probably, I'm going to say about 200 yards ahead of you, so roughly 200 meters.
How wide
to
is
use,
it?
like metric.
Could we drive around it?
You theoretically could.
Would it be perception or survival to try to investigate it and find out if there's like something inside it?
I'd say perception more than anything, because this is like an unnatural cloud.
I got a 20. Not a natural 20, but a 20.
Wow. Oh god. Shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Botch.
You botched.
There you go.
Okay, but However, luckily, your sweaty Korn is more perceptive than you.
How?
I got an orb in my lap. It helps.
The orb winked back at her, and she's just like, I know what's up.
Yeah, we're making plans for later tonight, so...
Be careful, your stick might get jealous. Be careful, if you pay too much attention to the balls and neglect the shaft.
The shaft can get involved too.
Oh god.
I like to think that Sky just remembered her nightmare from last night and is just gone.
Just shat your pants right on the spot.
What's that smell?
She's like, there are creepy 10-year-olds in there, I swear.
Run!
But anyway, what Cornobi can perceive is that it's not just a random dust cloud. She can actually see a vaguely humanoid shape in the middle of it, sort of rising.
Okay, so I guess it's not the dragon. It might be the devil, though.
No, but you're not sure. I mean, it's probably not the dragon. It's definitely... Again, you're like 600 feet away from this thing, you know?
Is it in range for me to use the cantrip message?
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna point at it and send it a message and say, hi there, I'm Cornobi, who are you?
You get absolutely no response.
He's rude. He won't answer me.
I don't know. Sky doesn't even know you're doing something.
Are you still heading towards it?
I guess.
Okay, because now you're about 300 feet away, so 100 meters.
I mean, I assume if we change course, it's probably going to follow us anyway, so let's go meet this thing.
It's large, by the way.
But it's not moving on its own.
You realize, yeah, it is. It's slowly walking towards you now.
Ooh.
The rumbling has stopped insofar as you can hear its footsteps now. Before, you heard a rumbling almost as if it was being, like, coming together, I guess. But now it's just thudding towards you, and it looks like it's about, I'm gonna say probably about 12 to 14 feet tall, which in meters is like something metric.
Okay.
You don't even know it's there. You watched. But
would you say that even though I couldn't perceive anything because of the botch, can I just snap out of it?
At this point, you can hear it, so yeah, you can like...
Okay.
Yeah, you realize that there's a giant thing coming towards you, and it's like, it looks like basically, for lack of a better term, a rock golem.
Shit.
And by the way, it doesn't look like it wants to have a conversation or sex with either of you.
It looks...
You know this inherently, for it is not wearing clothing and lacks genitalia. So it probably isn't down for the fucking.
No.
Another fight scene?
Well, I want to see if it follows us, if we drive the other direction.
Sure, yeah, we'll get that out of the way just in case.
Okay, take a sharp left or right, whatever. Not the back the way we came, but
and we'll watch it and see if it's following us, see if it looks like it's gonna catch up to us.
Yeah.
Because if this isn't an inevitable fight, we might as well just drive in, not waste our time trying to dodge it.
It is definitely changing course to follow you.
Okay.
And it is large, and your car is heavily burdened with people.
So it seems like it's definitely going to catch us.
It feels like it will, yes.
Okay, then let's go drive toward it, and I'm going to look at the mariachi band and say, okay, new song, I want you to play the Superman theme, but make all the lyrics Korn. Korn, 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 Korn.
Alright, the mariachi band, the ones who are in the car and the ones who are on top of it, sort of...
And while they're doing that, I'm going to draw my sword and stand on top of the car.
You know what? Roll acrobatics for that, because the car is moving. And there's a band playing a song, so I want to see this.
Okay, let's see. I've got a +7.
Again, I'm not saying you'll fail, I'm just saying I want to see this.
Do I get advantage because this is awesome, or...?
You get advantage because they're playing your theme song, yes.
Okay, it's a 12 on that.
You don't look particularly threatening, but you do manage to keep your footing as you fling yourself onto the top of the car.
Yeah, I leave the orb behind in the seat, and I'm on top of the car with sword in hand and my newest theme song playing.
Alright. By the way, Mr. Fluffers is meowing really, worryingly. Like, that's a terrified cat meow.
Oh.
You gotta really consider your kitten here at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's snuggling in my arms.
He's sitting on your head like usual.
Is he?
Yeah.
I reach up and scratch him while I think.
Mr. Fluffers is meowing,
he wants to tell us something.
Incredibly. It sounds like he is, in the middle of either panic or whatever. He's, meowing like you've never heard him meow.
Oh, no.
As you are still driving towards the thing, you're only about 50 feet away, which is, 10 metrics or whatever. I don't know. I don't know metrics. But
as a ranger, I can read, basic mood and intent of animals. So I'm just gonna take him off my head and look at him and mutter to him, think, what's wrong? You've never acted like this before. What's wrong, little buddy?
He's struggling to get out of your hands, and all you get one word. Hungry.
Oh no, he's turned into a monster-devouring machine of death.
He leaps out of your hands and out of the window.
I try to catch him.
And comes charging at this construct.
No.
And as he does, you notice his head seems to grow.
Oh god.
Ridiculously proportionally huge.
No.
I would say 12 to 14 feet wide would be his jaw width. And he consumed the entire thing in one bite. And then he's back to normal. And he trots back to the house, licking his chops. Or back to the car, licking his chops. And he looks out at you, with a look like, pick me up? Put me back in the car? Because the door is still closed,
I open the door, pick him up.
He hops up onto your head.
And
he weighs nothing more.
No. Roll Arcana. Would that apply?
You can try.
Yes.
Or see if you can figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know what happened.
Yeah, of course.
I guess while you're doing that, I'm gonna point at the band and say, okay, new song, cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance. I dance, dance, dance.
Yeah,
6.
Unfortunately, Sky doesn't know what... She has no clue what just happened. She just saw her kitten leap out of her hands after implying that it was hungry, and then it ate a 14-foot tall rock golem. It didn't gain an ounce of weight, and now it's sitting on her head again. And she is just confuzzled. She has no idea.
I reach for my weed, and then I decide against it because dragon. But I could really use it right now.
Yeah.
We'll share with the dragon later.
Yeah.
Mr. Fluffers just has a little kind of which is if you could speak cat and you can't, would be full now, happy time. And Mr. Fluffer is now asleep on your head.
I turn around to the rest of the guys. Did you see that? Did that just happen? Did anyone else see that?
Brent was looking the other way. The mariachi band was busy playing. And Dave was actually taking a nap, so no.
Okay.
Taking a nap while driving us toward this thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He's just that good a driver.
He is so preternaturally good at driving that he can do it literally in his sleep. He's been driving for centuries.
He's been driving forever.
Okay, well, I'm climbing back in through the window to my seat, and I say, well, that was weird.
Did you see it? Cornobi, did you see what happened?
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird?
Yeah.
It was weird.
What, you didn't think it was weird?
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
Sky shuts up This leads nowhere. There's no point in trying to follow this train of conversation with Cornobi.
Mr. Eugene Fluffers purrs in his sleep.
Oh, no one saw it. No one saw that.
Oh, Cornobi saw it.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Cornobi doesn't think much of anything is weird. She's Korn.
She's Korn.
Off to see the dragon. And cure his loneliness.
This guy's pretty done with everything. It's been building slowly, but she's approaching a breaking point, I think. She's rapidly walking towards the abyss.
As I'm quite accidentally have destroyed the psyches of your characters, which is fun.
Is Dave awake now? And can he?
Yes, Dave is now. Dave woke up. It was a small nap.
A small nap.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm not saying anything. I just point towards the mountain.
And he's like, "Yeah, it's there."
But we're not there yet. Something's wrong. We need to be there. Let's get there.
Let's change that. Let's be there.
Yeah.
When you're driving, you get about halfway to the mountain. At that point, you can really make out the features of the mountain. In that, like, the whole, like, facing front of it appears to be almost in the shape of a human skull.
That's reassuring.
I know. I mean, it's definitely friendly looking. Is my point.
I'm gonna call him Jamie.
No, you're gonna call it Jammy because I refuse to accept the Jammy pronunciation of that name.
Jammy.
Yes.
I'm calling him Jamie because I'm an idiot and I can't say it right. I have a 10 intelligence.
Jam.
But yeah, okay. So you see what you are now referring to mentally as Castle Woodborg.
The dragon is an artist. I think the dragon is trying to show us his inner pain by making a skull out of his house.
It's a shame no one gets to see it ever, aside from us.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the art, you know? He has to hide his pain away in a wasteland.
Yeah.
Where no one will see it.
Alright. As you're driving along, suddenly, your entire world is pierced by a gigantic, numbingly loud roar.
I'm gonna check my ball.
Your ball isn't doing anything.
Damn it. I think it's broken.
And in front of you, suddenly the earth cracks and a crevasse appears, going to your left and to your right, seemingly infinite in direction. Crevasse means big crack in the ground.
Is it jumpable?
It's about 30 feet wide at this point.
2 eagles?
What's down there?
Is it full of candy?
Assuming you've stopped the car at this point,
Yeah.
not driven into it.
Well, that depends on Dave, I guess.
Well, you can instruct him to stop, but he will stop no matter what. I mean,
He's been driving for decades.
yeah. If you look down, it's literally just darkness, and there's almost like you can see, like, well, dust from the fact that the world just split down there, but you can't even see a bottom.
This is a metaphor for the emptiness in his soul.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor for every gay club ever. You just can't see a bottom.
I just want to look around, see if I can make out what made this.
You don't necessarily notice anything that could have caused it, because, like, really, what the fuck could have caused that? Then behind you, a friendly sounding voice says, Oh dear, what are you looking at? It's a friendly female voice. I can't do good female voices, so fuck you.
Behind us.
Behind you.
Turn around.
Oh yes, there is an elven woman wearing a rather nice, serviceable, flowing dress, looking at you sort of confused.
She hot?
She's an elf. Of course she's hot. Yeah. They're all hot elves, Brent.
Okay.
And she is just looking perplexed, like, well, what are we all looking at now?
We're looking for the dragon. Have you seen him? Is he around here?
Oh, well, I can't say I've actually seen him. I mean, most people don't, but I've been studying him.
Oh, cool.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh,
Begging your pardon.
my name's... She goes, well, for one thing, don't you curse at me, bitch. And secondly,
Cunt.
my name... my name is Dell. I'm a dragonologist.
Cool.
I think I might be the only dragonologist, really. I don't think many other people want to study, gods. But I do.
You're just out here alone in the middle of nowhere.
And she points off to the left, and there's a very small... You didn't really notice it before, but it's a small, uprising of rock, and it looks like there's, an entrance to it. She goes, oh no, I live in there. I have a nice little cave.
You live here.
I think I might be the only one who does.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you know about the dragon that can help us to go meet the dragon? We got this ball. It's very shiny.
Did you say you've never seen it?
Oh, well, I mean, at a distance, of course. Who hasn't? But not up close. I mean, that would be... Oh, how can I put this? Fatal, right? I think so. Usually. Well, I mean, obviously for you... Listen. I understand what you're doing. I get it. It's fine. I don't judge. But for me, I'm trying to pursue knowledge. And, well... I don't want to get that close because I'm, don't want to get eaten.
How would you know why we are doing any of the things we're doing?
You've got the beacon.
Yeah. What's there to judge? We're on a mission from the...
Why else would you have the beacon if you weren't the chosen? That's why you have the beacon. To attract the dragon. That's how it works.
Oh, so this will bring the dragon to us.
Of course, if you get within range of the mountain, and the beacon lights up, and the dragon comes, eats you, and there's peace for another 10 years.
Oh, that's the sacrifice part Brent's been warning us about. Yeah. I get it now.
Wait, you didn't... you didn't know?
Well, I mean, we're special. We'll make the dragon like us.
Oh, children, please. Dragons don't like people. People are ants. Dragons are older than God. Come on.
Lady, at this point...
You haven't seen what I can do yet.
At this point, I'm not really sure that we are people, per se.
I mean, look at me.
I mean, look at her.
What? She's perfectly, attractive young lady. I don't see anything. You're obviously, you're an Asimar. I get that. But...
Hey,
which is weird because listen. I get it. I'm not being racist. I know they don't exist on this plane of reality, but we get all types around here. Don't y'all worry.
Where do I start with you?
Listen, you don't want to come back to my cave? We can have some tea and shit. Wait for this crevasse to close up. It happens now and then.
Is the dragon making the crevasse?
Yeah, that's what he does every now and then. He just gets ornery, makes a crevasse. Listen, I've been studying him for about 300 years.
So he's close.
Well, he's about... There, she points to the mountain. That's where he hangs out with his, stuff. I don't know, he's a dragon, he's got, a mound of gold to sleep on or something. Like I said, never got close enough, not looking at getting killed.
How do you study him, them... if you never get close? How does that work? What exactly are you studying? His flying patterns?
Everything, everything about this dragon. I learned more about dragons than you could ever believe.
Oh, that's good. So you can tell us all about that. And Sky's gonna head into the direction of the cave. I just stalk into the cave, not waiting for her or anything. I just walk in there if I can.